There comes a moment in every man's life when the noise fades, the parties stop, the distractions die down, and you're left staring at the mirror, face to face with a version of yourself you can no longer lie to. You realize you've been chasing shadows, living for validation, trying to impress people who don't even matter. And in that quiet, brutal silence, something inside you cracks. You start to see the truth. But by then, you've already wasted time. Time you won't get back. Most men don't learn the hardest lessons until they've already paid the price through heartbreak, betrayal, lost years, or the crushing weight of regret. And the most painful part? Nobody warned you. No one taught you how to carry yourself with quiet strength, how to let go without falling apart, how to be at peace in chaos. That's what this video is about. 5 brutal, eye-opening truths that men usually learn too late. But if you listen closely, you'll walk away stronger, sharper, maybe even a little wiser. These lessons might hurt your feelings, but they'll heal your soul. Let's begin. Number 1, the world doesn't owe you a damn thing. We grow up believing that if we're nice, if we follow the rules, if we do what we're told, life will reward us. Love will find us. Respect will be given. But the truth? The world doesn't care who you are until you show who you can become. This is one of the most painful wake-up calls men face, realizing that effort alone doesn't guarantee results. Life doesn't hand out trophies for showing up. It respects those who grind in silence, fall and rise, and keep showing up even when no one's watching. Think about it. How many good men do you know who got left behind? Hardworking fathers forgotten? Honest workers passed over? Loyal friends betrayed? It hurts. But pain is the price of awareness. Stoicism teaches us not to expect fairness from life, but to embrace the grind anyway. You're not entitled to success. You must earn it with blood, sweat, and persistence. That's power. That's freedom. So stop waiting for life to owe you something. It doesn't. The only thing you're entitled to is your ability to respond with strength, integrity, and resilience. Because when you drop the illusion of entitlement, you pick up the tools of true masculinity, and that's when you become dangerous. Number 2, love is not enough. It must be matched with respect. Here's a bitter pill. Just because she loves you doesn't mean she'll stay. And just because you love her doesn't mean she's right for you. We've been conditioned to believe that love conquers all, that if you care enough, sacrifice enough, prove yourself enough, she'll understand. She'll see your heart. But sometimes love without respect is a slow death. A woman may love your presence, but if she doesn't respect your backbone, she'll slowly lose interest. She'll test your limits. And if you don't set boundaries, you'll lose yourself in the process. Respect is built when you can walk away if your values are compromised, when you can stand alone rather than kneel for approval. It's in the quiet firmness of your no, in the way you carry yourself, not chasing, not begging, not pleading. Psychologically, women crave security, not just physical, but emotional, moral, and directional. If you're unstable, if you fold under pressure, she'll feel it. And even if she stays, her admiration will vanish. So never chase love at the expense of your self-respect. Choose alignment over attachment, because a man with principles is a man who commands presence. And when love meets respect, it lasts. But without it, it becomes a war of silence and resentment. Number 3, not everyone deserves your energy. In your younger years, you'll try to fix everyone, please everyone, show up for every friend, prove your worth to every boss, every girl, every stranger who doubts you. But here's the truth that hits you like a hammer in your 30s. You are wasting your energy on people who drain your soul. Your energy is your currency. And just like money, if you spend it on the wrong things, you'll end up broke, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. People will take from you as long as you let them. The kind-hearted are often the most exploited because they think giving more is the answer. But giving to the wrong people is self-destruction disguised as generosity. Stoicism reminds us, guard your inner peace like a fortress. You don't need to respond to every insult. You don't need to explain your journey. You don't need to set yourself on fire to keep others warm. Learn to say no without guilt and walk away without explanation. If someone doesn't appreciate your presence, let them feel your absence. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow, not those who secretly root for your failure. Because when you protect your energy, you reclaim your power. And once you understand this, you become unshakable. Number 4, pain is your greatest teacher, if you let it be. Most men run from pain. We numb it, distract ourselves, bury it under addictions, fake smiles, and endless scrolling. But here's the Stoic truth. Pain is not your enemy. It's your compass. Every heartbreak, every failure, every betrayal, it's trying to tell you something. Not that you're weak, but that there's a lesson buried beneath the suffering. The man who avoids pain avoids growth. But the man who leans into pain with awareness, who sits in the discomfort and asks, "What is this trying to teach me?" that man becomes a weapon. Pain makes you self-aware. It shows you who your real friends are. It strips away illusions and reveals what truly matters. And more than anything, it forces you to build a deeper relationship with yourself. Remember, a man who has suffered deeply and learned from it becomes magnetic. He speaks less, but every word is laced with experience. He doesn't overreact because he's already been through worse. He doesn't chase because he knows his worth. Don't resent your pain, refine it, use it. Because if you let it shape you, you'll become a man no storm can break. Number 5, time is slipping and you're not getting it back. The cruelest joke life plays on men is this. By the time you understand what really matters, you've already lost years chasing what doesn't. You think you have time. You think you can delay purpose, passion, discipline. But the days turn into months, and the months into regret. Time is your most precious asset, and it's non-refundable. How many moments have you given away to fear, to procrastination, to people who didn't deserve you? How many things have you postponed for someday? Here's the Stoic punchline. You could leave life right now. Memento mori. Remember death, not to depress you, but to ignite you. Stop waiting to live. That girl you want to talk to? Do it. That business idea? Start it. That toxic habit? Break it. Because no one's coming to save you, and no one's going to live your life for you. Every second you waste is a piece of yourself you're throwing away. Decide who you want to be, and start acting like it. Today, right now. Because the clock isn't slowing down, and when your time runs out, the only thing that matters is whether you truly lived. Outro. The truth is, these lessons aren't just concepts. They're emotional scars, hard-fought battles, and late-night realizations that break you before they build you. Yes, they might hurt your feelings, but they'll also wake up your spirit. You don't have to wait until it's too late. You don't need to lose it all to gain wisdom. You just have to be brave enough to look inward and choose growth over comfort. Remember, you are not here to coast through life. You are here to forge yourself in the fire of pain, rejection, solitude, and discipline until you become unrecognizable, even to your old self. If this message hit home, leave a comment below and tell me which lesson shook you the most. And if you're ready to walk this path of inner power, subscribe, because this is just the beginning. Share this with a brother who needs it. And remember, you can't control everything, but you can control who you become. Be that man, strong, silent, stoic, unbreakable.